What was it like having to wait that first half out and then get back out on the field?
It was painful. I mean, I saw my friends and my teammates, my brothers out there working hard and giving it their all. And Michigan State was a good team. They had a good first half, so to not be out there was pretty hard. But I came on the second half ready to go because of that.
How nice was it to start that second half? I mean, you got chased down a running back, I think, and then you got the sack, and were able to kind of impact the game really quick after you got back in.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think a lot of our players have had things just go their way before, and that's how it was on Saturday. They just kept bringing the ball to my side and let me have a lot of fun.
What did you do? Did you have to sit in the locker room or what?
They let me up in the press box.
Oh.
I was just watching from up high. Got to see kind of everything come together. I mean, when we're playing, I think about what I'm doing and the guys next to me are doing, but to see how all the levels come together was pretty cool.
Was it tough watching that first drive that Michigan State put together, the way they just kind of churned it down the field then?
Yeah, and it's funny because from that view, you can see exactly whose fault it was. So I was sitting up there criticizing my teammates, but it wasn't fun being up there, but I'm glad it was just a half.
Does that help you when you come in to see kind of their offensive tendencies from afar?
I was thinking about that after the game, actually, and I think not really. Just it was the same stuff I saw on film all week, but I think being up there helped just because I was a little bit more motivated to get out there than usually at the beginning of a game, which was a cool lesson for me because now I can kind of gauge my energy and hopefully start games with the momentum that I was feeling at halftime.
Did you wish you had a headset on that would call down and say, "Hey"? It
was probably a good thing I didn't have that.
How did having Harvey play middle linebacker again affect the defense, or at least on some plays?
Yeah, Harvey's just a really good football player, and so having him on the field anywhere is great because he's going to hustle and make plays. But having him behind me as a DN, I know if I get my gap, I'm positive that he'll cause disruption, whether he's hitting another lineman into the running back or actually making the tackle kind of thing. So it gives me confidence to do my job and focus 100% on my job when I don't have to worry about gaps anywhere else. So it's fun having Harvey there because you can count on him to make plays.
Can you talk about the job the interior lineman did? We saw Monga really assert himself at times, and how big of a confidence booster is it for you guys to go against a team like Michigan State and really stand them up?
Last week when we played Toledo, I think they were a really good team. I think people don't respect their offense as much as they should, but we had to kind of evaluate ourselves as a D-line and see what we needed to work on. And so the whole week our interior guys were working on their hands and their fundamentals, and I think it really paid off. It shows that we can improve throughout the season. It's not like you prepare all off season and go play. There's improvement to be made every week, and I credit those guys because they worked hard that last week and they came out and showed that they'd worked those fundamentals. So if you watch Tavita and Travis and Logan and Meti and all those interior guys, Kesney, you can see that their hands were a lot better, their feet were better, and they were being explosive. So like you said, Michigan State, that's a big O-line. I think that's the biggest O-line I've ever faced between them and Michigan. And yeah, it was really cool to see them standing up. It kind of boosts everybody's confidence when you can see a big guy getting stood up like that. So.
What did you make of Tuiloma? Is he coming along like you expected him to?
Yeah, he's doing really good. I think his biggest setback right now is just conditioning. He hasn't been able to run, and so his conditioning's been, lifting hard and fast, trying to get his heart rate up. But that will come with reps. So it's great to have him back, though. It's fun to look over and see 91 in there. Another one of those guys that is going to make a play and do his job.
Have you guys made a conscious effort to play more cleanly and be better sportsmen, like helping the other opposing team up? Have you guys made a conscious effort, or is that just kind of happening?
We made an effort, but it's not anything big we've done. I think Coach Kalani asked us to, be respectful and represent BYU, and he's been so good to us, and so as a staff, and they showed us so much love that, as players, we'll listen to him and do as he asks. So when players say stuff to us, it's easy to not say something back because of the respect we have for our coaching staff.
I know it's early in the week. What do you make of Mississippi State?
They're a good team. They got a lot of athletes. They're an SEC team. It'll be a good challenge for us. I'm excited. I haven't watched too much film. I've only watched a little bit at this point, but I'm excited. It's another big platform for us to play on, and that's the kind of stuff you dream about when you want to play college football. So,
You guys had so many close games, and then, you know, to be able to win comfortably in this one, and then the celebration, you know, the fight song, which is always fun on the road, and then, you know, the dancing in the locker room, of course, with the coaches, and, you know, now singing out there heard the guys singing, you know, the happy birthday, of course. What's these last couple of days just been like, just as far as, you know, just being able to enjoy and savor that big win?
it's been a lot of fun. We've played good games, every single game, but I think this was the first game we played complete as a team. Offense and defense both showed up, and you know, we got a lot of really good players. We have a good coaching staff, so when all of us are there together, it can be a dangerous team. And so to feel that and beat a team like Michigan State, it's been a lot of fun the last couple of days. Just, you know, knowing that we did that and we finally have taken that step forward, and I'm excited for the rest of the season because it can only go up from here.
Last question.
Mississippi State's coming in, and I'm sure that's where your focus is, but it's also homecoming week and a lot of alumni events and stuff. What's kind of the legacy of BYU football mean to you as a guy who's been around for a while?
I love it here. BYU is a special place to me because, you know, it's kind of where I discovered who I am as a player and as a person. So a lot of my childhood idols came here. Itula Mealy's my uncle, so I've always looked up to him and idolized him. So it's cool to see homecoming and a lot of the legends come back, and you see them around the locker room. It's cool having a coaching staff full of them. It'll be a little bit different this year because they're already here, but no, it's a fun week. But we just got to stay focused on the task, and so with all the fun, we got to make sure we're ready to play football.
Thanks, Sae.
Thank you, guys.